faith without works is dead. So it's good to have faith, it's good to have a dream, but you also have to have a plan. That's the first thing. You have to have a plan. Because a dream without a plan is just a dream. And make the plan actionable, right? In your plan, include the why. See, in any pursuit, there may be adversity, right? But what allows you to persist through that adversity, what really allows you to persevere, is knowing your why. Your why power fuels your willpower. Your why power fuels your willpower. When you know why you're waking up at 5 in the morning, when you know your why, when you know why you're working out so hard, when you know why you're studying so hard, when you know why you are investing the time that you are investing to pursue what it is that you're pursuing, when you know why you're doing that, it helps you keep going through the long nights, through the early mornings, through the frustrations, through the blood, sweat, and tears. You can continue to persevere because you know your why. That should be part of your plan. If you're enjoying the video thus far, like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Send this to somebody that you think needs to hear it. I am Big Game Chain. You know the name, the most authentic in the game. And this is how you really accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. You have to put the work. You have to put the work in. Faith without works is dead. So you have to have a plan. In your plan, include why. In addition to that, make sure you have actionable steps. That's what a plan should be. Actionable steps. Actionable. Things that you can take action on. And when I say actionable steps is, you don't build a house all at once. You don't build a brick wall all at once. You do it brick by brick. You don't finish a marathon all is step by step. You don't finish a book and it's page by page. So break it down into actionable steps. Because if you're trying to embark on a journey and you have big dreams and a big plan, but you don't have steps along the way, it could seem overwhelming. We don't want that. So first thing is make a plan. A dream without a plan is just a dream. Number 2, when you're putting your faith to work and you have your plan in place, number 2 you have to also consider is to make sure you have the right associates. Birds of a feather flock together. You can't soar with the eagles if you're hanging with the chickens. So if you have a winning mentality, but you're hanging around 5 people with a losing mentality, you're likely to become number 6. And the opposite is true as well. So faith without works is dead, but if you're the only person who has faith and you're surrounding yourself with people who are full of fear, doubt, and who lack faith, then they will try to influence you to think how they think. That will rub off on you. So you need to get around the right people. I say all the time that teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's also an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So we're saying the same thing. If you want to go far, you got to go together, man. Teamwork makes the dream work, but you have to have the right team. So make sure you have the right people around you. And if you don't like if the people around you, the people that you go to school with, the people that you go to work with, whatever, if they're not like-minded, then use that device of yours. Use social media. Use YouTube, the internet, to subscribe and follow people that will motivate and inspire you to keep the faith. Because a lot of things in life can pull at your faith. They can deteriorate you and demoralize the faith, but we don't want that. So subscribe, follow people who will motivate you and give you some encouragement to continue along your journey if you can't find people to do the same for you in real life, in person. Number 3 is to focus on the process more than the outcome. What I mean by that is this. I give this example often. If you want to lose weight, let's say you set an outcome, or you want to lose 5 pounds by the end of the month. If you don't reach that goal, it can demoralize your spirit. However, if you focus on the process and think to yourself, okay, I want to lose weight. What will the process of me losing weight, what must it consist of? I must go to the gym. I must work out. I must eat healthy. I must get some sleep, some rest. I must reduce my stress. These are certain things I must do to lose weight. So I'm focusing on the process. I'm building the right habits that will lead to the desired outcome. So if you focus on that, whether or not you reach that 5-pound goal by the end of the month, you will definitely lose weight and you will continue along your journey. You won't be so hurt or devastated by not reaching a certain outcome. So sometimes if you're so focused on the outcome, if you get it, it's good. But if you don't get it now, it could be tough for you. But if you just focus on the process, the outcome will come in due time. So that's another thing. And the last thing, 4th, I said faith without works is dead. I said you have to have the right associates. Birds of a feather flock together. I also said that the process should be more of a focus than the outcome. But number 4, last and certainly not least, is this delusional confidence. It's key. It's key, man. If you study anybody that's great, anybody that's done things that haven't been done before, anybody that has done something that is extremely impactful, they had a certain level of confidence that said, I don't care about the odds. I don't care about the chances. What are the chances? What are the odds that you can make it? They don't care about that. They say, I will make it. I believe in my ability to make it regardless of the odds, regardless of the chances, regardless of the naysayers, regardless of all the people that tell you that you can't. You must believe in your ability that you can and that you will. That's and I say delusional confidence because you can't walk. This video is about having the faith. You can't. What do we hear all the time? Walk by faith, not by sight. So it's delusional confidence in because people that are looking at the same thing you're looking at, they can't see it. If you're looking in the physical reality, it's not. The chances is not likely. It's not very possible that. But you have to have the delusional to say, regardless of what my surroundings may show, regardless of what people say they see, I will believe in what I see here in my mind. Believe in your ability, believe in who you are, and put the work in. And your dreams are more than just possible. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out my channel for more.